Hello, and welcome to another first impression video. I'm Drew Wilson from FreezeNet. Today we're going to be playing the 2017 PlayStation 4 game, Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the first game in this comparatively new franchise, so I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's find out how this game plays. Now, I have zero experience with this particular franchise. I've never played this game before, but I've heard a ton, I mean a ton of good stuff about this, so I was very curious to find out how well this game is. And I have a good feeling about it. I mean, there was a lot of good feelings about The Witcher 3, and that was actually turned out to be a pretty darn good game, so you know what, why not? Press square to toggle crouch. Is there something here? Or is that an alternative route? Alternative route. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, we got a lot of I have to say it's definitely an interesting experience going from like just PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 graphics. Just seeing like the lighting effects and the modeling and that sort of thing. It's always been impressive to me. But I guess that shouldn't be a surprise to anyone who has ever played a PlayStation 3 and knows about PlayStation 4 games. Like, the difference is definitely big. Shares. Yeah, I'm just kind of poking around to see, are there like collectibles at all? I wouldn't be surprised if there are, but maybe not. Looks like a point of interest. Yeah, nothing really around here. Yeah, sometimes you can be surprised, but in this level, apparently not so much. Either that or I missed something. One or the other. Let's keep rolling. Scripted event, obviously. It's definitely a few points of interest. I don't know if it's for show or not. Inspect strange device. My guess is comm signal for something, but I don't know. I'll probably be dead wrong on that. That's for communications. Probably something like augmenting your special abilities or something like that. Who knows? Well, probably most people know, but I have never played this before, so I'm just guessing. And sort of right, I guess. Toggle the focus pressing R3. Aha. So R3 does that. And that turns it on. Okay. Good to know. Well, for a ruin that's supposed to be like hundreds of years old. A lot of power. Well, that would follow game logic anyway. Hey, I noticed there's actually a compass with items on there. And seal integrity maintained. Okay. Well, now down to one box. Well, I'm finding out what other different things do. Am I really failing this hard this early? I hate the idea of just power status off. So, is there a way to turn on power? Heavily shielded. Power cable. Okay. So that falls that way. Probably the thing right there. Hall lock. Am I supposed to go that way then? They're running. Aha. Left clicking on the control thing will work. I don't know why. Sometimes switchbacks, it just, sometimes just, especially early on, it just throws me right off the bat. Is there any interactivity? Well, the indicator points me to this. Counterclockwise.
Changed color.
Okay. Alright, let's get back over this direction then.
The door changed color too.
Open door.
It did it.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of classic game design, where you have locks that open doors. Okay. No idea what that does, but oh well. So far, pretty reasonably paced. Nothing. Okay.
What's that? It's got a device, like the one I found.
Okay. Right.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Show me. Show me again.
Taken two. He's right behind you. Hi. Happy birthday,
So, a
Isaac.
holographic recording.
Sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does
Interesting. Little character development there. I like the idea of finding like secrets early on, but maybe there's not much in the way of secrets around here right off the bat. Wow. Well, I would have loved to have gotten further. Squeeze the gap? Sure. Let's squeeze the gap here. Find a way out. So, kind of interesting so far. Interesting pacing, interesting, like it's not necessarily giving you like the full meal deal like right off the bat necessarily, but it is kind of giving you things little by little as you go along, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I mean, I heard good things about it. I mean, so far it seems pretty interesting, even though I haven't gotten a whole lot necessarily out of it, out of the first 10 minutes, but I did get some, so I'm getting an idea of how this game plays, even if it's not a very complete picture so far. So, actually, I wanted to hear from you. What did you think of this game? Was it like a really good game like everyone says it is? Do you think maybe it was overhyped, or maybe it's just a general consensus that yeah, this is a really good game? You agree with the consensus? Maybe not. Yeah, let us know in the comments below. And for those of you who haven't played this game but played the sequel, I believe there is a sequel now to this game. And you haven't necessarily played this game, does this look like an interesting game to get back to, or maybe you'd rather play with the newest game? Let us know in the comments below. And if does this actually look kind of interesting, like based on the video, does this look kind of interesting to play or not? Yeah, let us know. So there's so for those of you who haven't played this game at all, and does this look like an interesting game for you to play? Does this look like kind of a slow game for you? Maybe not for you necessarily, or maybe you're kind of neutral. Maybe you've heard other things elsewhere. I mean, this is a pretty well-known game, I think. But yeah, let us know in the comments below what you thought of what you saw in the video, and if this looks like an interesting game to you or not. So if you want to support this channel, there are plenty of ways you can do that. You can drop us a like and let us know, hey, you're doing a great job, keep up the good work. And if you want to further support this channel, you could also subscribe to it. And subscriptions really do help out. And you can turn on notifications and get that real-time updates on what videos we posted next. And but if you want to more closely follow other channels but still want to help out the channel, you can always just subscribe to. That always helps out the channel as well. And another way you can support us, and it doesn't cost you a thing, you can check out our website, freezenet.ca. It has all the latest in news, video game reviews, music reviews, and even has a full-fledged wiki for exploring music you've never heard of before. So yeah, lots of cool features you can check out, and it helps us out too. Additionally, there is more direct ways you can support us. You can subscribe to our Patreon page, patreon.com/freezenet. And through that, you can get cool insider information. Like, patrons knew that we were going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn before this video was even uploaded. So if you want to get that insider information, that's a way to go. And while you're there, you can get advanced copies of our podcast and other behind-the-scenes stuff. So yeah, that's a great way to support us, and you can get all the cool features as well. There's also if you're not really into the whole subscription thing, but you want to kick us something like a little tip here and there, you can check out our coffee page, coffee.com/freezenet. You can just drop us a one-time donation and just kind of help us out there too. So cool ways to support us. And we'll make sure every dollar does count. It goes towards this YouTube channel, it goes towards the website, and it goes to our podcast. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, keep it cool.